Good morning, my friends. It is Saturday going on 10 o'clock, and this is Miss PressOns, your official false nail girl, and of course, I am here to share with you another nail review. So, if you guys can see, it's morning, so we've got some sunlight coming through the window. But these nails are looking a little janky, if I'm being quite honest. Let me see. They're not cute at all. Don't look. Back off we go. But they're looking really janky. And that is, I'm going to blame it totally on those, what is it? The sticky strips. Those adhesive strips that came with the last set that I decided to try out. Never again. Never again will I put those on my nails because that was just awful. But we're back. We're better. We have the next set of nails that we're gonna be wearing. It's giving Halloween vibes. We just finished Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving, my friends. But these are the nails. Of course, we have the file. Trying to move a little bit quick. We've got the cotton balls. What else? We've got a little case that we use with the cuticle pusher, the mini file that came from another set of nails. All that good jazz. We're probably going to be putting them to great use today because I'm just using glue. And I just realized that I left my open glue in the room. It's inside of my purse. I keep it on me. Ooh, it looks like it's taking on a different little hue. But it's in the room. If you guys can still hear me, I'm gonna go back and get that because I don't want to move over to a different glue yet. I have one that's open. I could use it, I guess, just to save time. But I want to get that one out the way, so I'm gonna go and get that one in a little bit. We have our good old Dollar Tree fingernail polish remover. Works just as good, 100% acetone. And we have, I normally I used one last time, but just to be safe, I have two today of the alcohol wipes. And what else do we have today? Top coat. That won't be, I need to remember to put the top coat on this time. But I believe that is it. Give me 1 second. Let me go get the glue and I will be right back with you all. Alright, so we are back. I just brought my whole purse. And if the audio is a little different, it is because I switched over my Bluetooth. I had a earbud in for my Bluetooth, but I just took that out, put it back in its case. So you guys could probably hear me a little bit better now. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. But I have retrieved the super glue that I use, Cala super glue. And I believe that is technically all we need to get our nails started off. You guys already know the process. I'm going to use the cotton ball and the fingernail polish remover to get off the top coat that I use to strengthen my natural nails when they do not have press-ons on them. And then I'm going to follow it up with a alcohol wipe because the cotton balls leave a little bit of that stringy cotton still attached to the nail. I might just go ahead and wash my hands first, and you know, instead of using the alcohol wipe, just go ahead, get a good wash in, the last official wash, because they say you're not supposed to technically wet your hands right after, or at least for the first couple hours after application. I'm going to use my case with my handy dandy tools to push back my cuticles and get everything else off. Don't judge my process, but it'll get done. And then after that, let me see, that is when I will come in with the alcohol wipe because it's going to have that ashiness, that, you know, that rough ashiness that's on the top. We're going to remove that with this, and then we're going to size up the nails, pop them on, and begin the whole review portion of it. I don't have my other phone with me. Well, I do, but I'm pretty sure it's dead, but you guys know I'll get into that later. We'll get into the 5 key points. I discussed them in my last video. They're also in my description box. They'll always be in my description box, but I'm going to continue to go over them every video in case I have new people that are watching. So let me go ahead and clear my nails off, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I am back. Let me turn on the torch because I don't like how this is looking. I did everything I needed to do, buffed them out. Where is it? I used my alcohol pad. We're good on everything. So these are the nails. Beautiful nail. You've seen these in my collection. If you haven't seen that video, check out my channel. I can put it in the description if you would like. I will link these nails as well. And I actually just remembered that I didn't go back to see the price of them. So let's pause. Let me get the price and I will be right back with you guys. Alright, love, so these are $2. Just $2. Don't judge, you know, the fact that these are like giving out types of Halloween and I'm putting them on now on a Saturday right after Thanksgiving. I did not choose these nails. I let somebody else choose them for me because it was one of 2 other short pairs that I have, and it really didn't matter if I was going short or long, whatever the case was. But I was just like, here's my bag full of nails, you can just choose them out and I'll use them for my next video. So this is what they chose, and you can see there's a foul. I love these fouls. I'm contemplating using this one to replace this one, or if I should just have a little, you know, a little box and just put all of these fouls in there, rotate them throughout my use. It feels very crisp, ready to use. Absolutely. We have the nails. We have these good for nothing sticky tabs, but they come with it if you guys want to use these instead of glue. They're accessible with the beautiful nail packages. And here are our nails. Alright, on initial glance, I could see this even through the box, but they have some very jagged tips that are going to need to be fouled. Oh my, okay, what is this? Oh, okay, I was a little concerned for a second, but they have very jagged tips. Let me pull out one. Might not be able to see it. You can kind of see there's like a bulbous tip, and it's on almost every nail. It's jagged, very jagged. These are also very thin. I don't know if I already talked about it, but the 5 points we have, I made a little note on my pad, but we'll be judging on thickness, realism, effect/design, functionality, and longevity. If you want to know what those consist of, go right to my description. I'll always have it down below. But I'll just go over it briefly again since this is just the 2nd to 3rd review. Thickness is, you know, we'll have a coin test, compare them to nickel, penny, quarter, dime to see which one it matches to more. Realism is how it looks on the nail. You know, does it look like it's a part of my actual nail bed, or do they look like press-ons? Effect and design is how it's executed. You know, is it executed the same way as the picture portrays? Do it look, you know, good? How is that as far as the effect that the nails give? Functionality, can I live my life, change a diaper, put my nose ring in, all the good basics. And longevity, which is it's supposed to be a week-long test, but most of these nails, they kind of give out within 4 to 5 days, which is okay with me because I like to change my style up, and I'm pretty sure lasting a whole week is just a little bit longer for you guys to wait for a video. So that is that. Like I said, they're gonna need to be fouled, but let's start with thickness. I'll use this one. All right, I noticed that when I took off, okay, ignore the pink little tone that pops up. Can you guys see it? Not at all. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. Alright. But let's just turn the torch back on. You guys will get the gist. The nails are thin, very similar to the last set. Not even as much as a dime. They're very, very thin. So more than likely, yeah, these nails do give, you know, leeway to some bending, to be honest. Yeah, good and thin. The tip, like I said, is gonna need to be filed. We have obviously the standard all black nail, and then we have this, you know, I call them signature nails. Whichever nail is different, I call them signature nails, but it doesn't matter. I could put 3 signature nails in one hand or one, doesn't matter to me. We have this, which is a clear base, and then it turns into like this black going up. So that is that. Let's see. Alright, so we're not gonna waste too much time. I'm gonna go ahead and size them up, file them down, and I don't know if I should let you guys see the size of portion. I guess I will. I'll take a picture too, just for my personal notes. But I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all of that, and I'll be back with you guys. As a matter of fact, I'll do that for myself, but I'm just gonna go ahead, size them up, file them down, and pop them on my natural nail, and I'll just let you guys see the finished product. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. So this is the layout that I decided on for left hand and right hand. I have 2 of the quote-unquote signature nails for my right hand and 1 for my left hand. I have not filed off the jagged edges yet, which is why they kind of all have that little ugly tip, but this is it. I'm gonna go ahead, file it off, pop them on, and I will be back so we can discuss, I believe, realism and effect/design. And I'm gonna go ahead and cross off functionality now by saying yes, I can do everything that I'm supposed to do in my life with these nails easily because they are short. After that, we will be in for the longevity test. So let's get started. All right, my friends, so we have the nails on, and I'm just gonna be completely honest. I feel like I say this every video, but that's kind of the point. We was getting a little messy with this nail glue, so note to self, baby, we want them to stick, but we don't have to be excessive with it. But I wanted to make sure that these were on and on good, so we had glue everywhere. I had wet up another cotton ball to kind of get it off of my skin and all that good stuff. But the nails was looking really rough after because you could see the hints of glue on the nail, like dried up and everything. So I was going over it with the fingernail polish remover and the alcohol pads and everything, and we were everywhere. But these are the nails. These are the nails for my left hand. I went ahead and went over it with the clear coat because I was not liking how that was looking, and I was not about to show you guys that. So one thing I did notice is it made kind of like a crackling effect with it, but I'm very much okay with the crackling effect compared to the dusty, ashy, white, dried up glue. And the nails are really cute. They feel nice on the hands. I will say that, I mean, if you're looking at the base or just absorbing them as a whole, they look pretty natural. They don't look like press-ons, especially when it comes to these signature nails. They really blend in very nicely with the nail bed. And since I wasn't using sticky tabs, there is close gets to the nail bed. This is the underside of the nails, don't worry about that. I'm going to prop you guys up so I can get that good old lotion in. Maybe it'll look a little bit better. Might just wait a couple minutes because I did go over it recently with that top coat. So here's what we're looking like. I think they're cute. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and pop up those pictures with our other users on Shein.com or Shein the app who purchased these nails. Like I said, I believe they were $2. I'm pretty sure this is a 24-piece set. It's not saying, but I'm almost positive it's a 24-piece set. Came with the sticky tabs, the file, the nails, no glue, but that's not a problem because if you're anything like me, nail packages that have glue in it are not technically reliable glue sources, so get yourself some glue that's going to be reliable for you. One thing I will say is that I did order another glue a little while ago, and it's the brush-on glue. And I heard people say if you mix your regular glue with the brush-on glue, it is another one of those things that can kind of make your nails last longer, as well as the brush-on glue helps to kind of brush out the thickness of squeeze glues like this, so you can spread it out a little bit more evenly and you won't have that glue coming out the bottoms and the sides like I did with this nail session. But they're cute. If we turn the light off, they look even better. Can you see it? You don't see any imperfections just about. They have a nice little gloss to them. They adhere to the nail really good. And once I filed it, we have that nice, beautiful, sharp point of a stiletto nail. So let me go ahead and stop it now and give you guys this picture with the other ones. As always, the first picture you see, top left, is going to be the original picture that came with the Shein nail sale. And then the following three are pictures that I gathered from people that were in the comments that were just sharing their nails on their hands. So let's take a look at that. So now that you guys saw that, as far as Realism goes, like I said, I really like them. I think that since I were able to put them into my nail bed like beforehand, which is something I know I wasn't able to do with the sticky tabs, that they do take on the realism factor. As far as effect / design, they're done exactly how the picture portrays them to be. This is a very cute set. I can see how I definitely probably bought these nails in spite of Halloween, but I think I had got it a little late, so I'm pretty sure by the time I received this order, Halloween was already over, so there was no point in putting them on. But I also personally said that I wanted to see my nails in black anyway, and I like them, so we're going to say yes for all of those, and the last test is going to be longevity, so we'll see how they hold up, guys. So, good morning, my friends. It is the day after application. This is what the nails are looking like. I would be lying if I say I did not like them. They're nothing like the last set. They're actually really cute to me. And I'm not minding black as a color on my skin tone. I was quite weary about it initially, but I'm starting to be satisfied with the outcome. Now that we're in some natural daylight, I want you guys to kind of see the crackling effect that I was referring to. If you could see that, you probably can't, but it's kind of broken up, and that was an effect of putting a clear coat on. And it reminded me of somebody else who did a review prior who said just about the same thing. She ordered a pair of nails off of Shein, and when you put the top coat on it, it was like the design of the nail started to crackle, but she said, you know, if you didn't like that type of effect, then obviously it would be best for you to go without a top coat because they have a little shine to them naturally. Only reason I put a top coat on, like I said, is because I did have glue on the nail and that was not attractive at all. So I would rather this because I agree with the review that she left when she said the nails kind of gave her like a snake print vibe. And that is exactly how I feel with these. I'm going to pause it right now and give you guys an actual picture so you can see it close up and clear to see, you know, exactly what I'm talking about. And we're starting the video again in my standard mode. So hopefully you can also see it a little bit more even though I provided that picture. So yes, they have kind of like a little crackle and pop to them, but I'm still okay with it. I think they are cute. I think that, you know, even though they're kind of still giving me Halloween vibes, it's a really cute set and I'm not dissatisfied. I'm happy with the product. So per usual, the link of these nails are going to be in the description if you're interested in purchasing a set of your own. I believe I said that they were $2. I can go back and confirm, but I believe they were $2. If they were more, I doubt it. If they were it's less than $3, guys. So go and get you a pair of these nails. Go get you a set. They're cute. I like it. But that was all. I just want to pipe in because we have obviously better lighting and natural lighting going on right now. So you guys can really get the full effect of what we're working with this set. And they're really sharp. You can also see how thin they are with this angle too, like cat claws. But this is it, and like I said, we'll be back with the conclusion. I say this in every clip that we'll be back with the conclusion of the longevity test, and then I come in for one reason or another, but we'll be back when one of these nails decide to give out. Happy belated Thanksgiving, by the way. I think I said that earlier, but happy belated holidays, friends. Bye-bye. Alright, you guys, so we have a loose nail. It just popped out, but to be fair, I have been kind of doing a lot with my hands. I've been doing a lot. Had a couple accidents at my daycare from one of my kids, well, for a couple of my kids. So I was tending to them, and then I was putting up cuts, and I was washing my hands like very, very frequently. So these nails have been withstanding a lot, but it is only Tuesday. I apologize. There was a brief interruption. One of the parents came through, but with it only being Tuesday, that means these nails only held up. I put them on Saturday. So what, 3 days? 3 days of wear, and one of them came loose. The others are still pretty sturdy, so I don't think they're going to be going anywhere. But the longevity test ends when one of them give out. So obviously the nails will last a whole lot longer if you're not me, if you're not doing so much. But for me, 3 days, and we have an off one. So that will conclude this video. I'll probably glue it back on, maybe not, but that just about wraps up everything. So thank you guys. I might put in another clip at the very end just to give an overall conclusion. I'm still at work, so I really can't do that right now, but I'll see you guys in a little. Whew, a lot of movement. But all right, my loves, I'm back in the house. I'm settled, and here you can see that I'm missing one of my nails, and they're still cute, I guess, but I decided that I wasn't going to glue it back on or anything because, like I said, the longevity test goes through, you know, how long it takes before one of them pops off, and one of them have officially popped off after 3 days. And to be honest, since I just got the package for my haul which included 18 sets of nails, which you guys can see in my last video. I'm kind of enthusiastic about trying on more pairs and getting more reviews out for you all. So this is going to be the final part of this review. I hope you enjoyed it. These nails will be linked in the description if you're interested, because they are cute. Very nice looking set. All the little kids at the daycare were pointing them out and playing with them. They really like when I come in with my different nails. And I guess that's another reason why I enjoy doing them. Not only is it like fun for me, and I enjoy the process of getting them on, but my daycare babies always pay attention to them. I have one little girl who seems to notice every single time when I have a new pair of nails on. And then now that I'm up working with the older kids a little bit, which are just 3-year-olds, one of them always comes to me and she says, "Oh, I like your nails. I got these nails at home." I just think that is so cute. Honestly, she probably doesn't, but she swears she has everything at the house, so that's that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this little video. It's probably way longer than it should be per usual, but I will see you guys in the next video. Like if you enjoy this type of content, subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.